What's up, guys? Super once again, you know the vibes. And yes, I have the same outfit because I've recorded several parts of these videos at certain time frames when ideas come up for me to talk about that must be discussed. And I ain't the only one. If you go on Google, not just Google, but on Facebook and all that, you're seeing these new groups pop up with like different consciousness and stuff like that. People talking about mythical stuff. And let me tell you, a lot of those mythical stuff is reality. Just because your consciousness can't understand something don't mean that it's not real. So always remember that. Because the crazies now, they're not really crazy. They're not looking so crazy. The so-called crazies, they're not looking so crazy now, right? So pay attention. I want to talk about anime and like cartoons and movies and the original people, like black folks, Latinos and stuff like that. Um, if you're easily offended, I suggest you take this, don't watch the video or whatever. And if you do talk your shit in the comments, I will block your ass, unless it's something reasonable, like that could bring a good um talk, a little debate to the table, but with free will, like you know what I'm trying to say, like not forced. You force your beliefs upon people. Cause a lot of people just follow the crowd and stuff like that. So don't really listen to a lot of people. Just follow yourself and meditate and stuff. Um, so the truth is, like, Blacks and Latinos, they're really like the originators of this planet, and all throughout history, you can see that we've been blackballed since way back by certain individuals and sellouts too, because we have traitors of our own people in our camp and stuff. Well, not my camp, but I already got rid of all that shit. But I suggest you do the same thing. You gotta watch everybody. You gotta find out who they are, because there's people trying to infiltrate you and stuff like that too. Um, Animes, movies, and all that. It's really about us. Really, it's really about us. And how we're leaders and stuff, because we've been distracted with music, fluoride, all that garbage that they try to throw at us. You know, there's certain powerful individuals on this planet, and they make movies about them and stuff like that. A lot of those movies are about us. If you really pay attention, like Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z, come on, the Moors, the ones who conquer Europe and all that, and then they fell from power for lusting over women and all that garbage and stuff. Those are about us, you know. And the Dragon Ball Z characters, people charged up, leveled up. That's really about us and the power within. Um, like Lucy, the movie Lucy, with the lady, she had like powers and shit like that. Obviously, it's a little fantasy, but there's certain truth behind it. Just it's because we don't have those certain powers because the vibration is very low. We're still, I mean, I'm not in 3D consciousness. I'm in a higher consciousness of a mindset. But the world is vibrating now even higher. Like I said before, the sun flares that the sun is throwing, the CMEs and all that. That's intelligence that the sun is giving you. It's connected to more planets and stuff like that. If you notice, after December 21st, I think Saturn and Jupiter, whatever, when those planets reverse, they realign. It brought a certain energy in, so they had to the certain individuals, that like the dark forces, they already knew what was going on. But the thing is that everything they do is garbage. It's not. It don't follow the rules of Ma'at. Basically, Mother Nature, the 9 laws, like I think it's like 20 laws of nature and all like that. So that's why everything they do is garbage, and it backfires on them. They tried too long to silence the original people, but even their own people are speaking up against them because they're tired. Like they really see like the fate of this planet and stuff. And people, the truth is, I'm not scared of dying or nothing like that. I'm not scared of death because I vibrate very high. This is an avatar. Like my soul, my spirit is already in the cosmic records. Like I am a little better than most, but I don't, like I said, I don't like to stroke my ego. I'm just here to make you think, basically. Um, Pay close attention to those movies and all that. Like, who do you think that's about? Like, really pay close attention. They put certain individuals in front of the camera to try to throw you off, and put the music and the drinking, the partying, and all that. That should throw you off. But if you're vibrating really high, you will know who those people are. And like Final Fantasy, they talk about planets. They don't talk about planets directly, but Final Fantasy, like they go to different, like, I think not galaxies, but like something about planets or something. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point is that those planets, those are angelic beings. Those are like a vibration. And to tell you the truth, like there is 3 realms to Earth, basically. The 0 point, which we're at right now, which is like a higher dimension of hell. Basically, this is hell. It's a test regardless. Then you ascend to the heavens. There's plenty of heavens, and then downstairs. You know what's downstairs. I'm not gonna have to get into all that. There's different realms to downstairs. And I will tell you, like, Greek mythology has some truth to it, but those are not my gods. Like Zeus, Poseidon, and all that. Like, don't get me wrong, like I respect those gods and shit, but those are not my gods. Like, I follow Egyptology, Anunnaki, Sumerian. Like, those are my forefathers, and those are some of your forefathers too. They aren't so great. Like, their past history is not so great. If you know, you know. Also, that's on front of the video. But people make mistakes and stuff. You know, people are not perfect, so you gotta think about that. So yeah, like the movies, like you gotta be careful too, because they put subliminal messages that to try to infiltrate your mind and stuff. And they have frequencies in the background of the TV shows and all that to fuck with you and shit. But for me, nothing fucks with me and nothing like that, because I'm vibrating really high. Like, I'm focused on me, I'm on my path. Like, people could try to like do certain things, but it's not gonna work. Like, cause I don't focus on like this matrix type of thing. You feel me? I'm creative. You see what I'm doing right now and shit, like videos and all that. I'm very creative. I create my own realm. You get what I'm trying to say? My own reality. So those type of things don't affect me and nothing like that. I will go talk about movies. I will talk about certain movies and all that, because I gotta go on the computer screen to show you guys certain things. I might do it for my phone, but that's for another time. I'm just gonna speak to you face to face. Let me get a little breather. Lay back. The movie Avatar, you seen? I'm pretty sure y'all seen Avatar. This is an Avatar, guys. Like, people are scared of dying. I get it, fear, you know, death, blah blah blah. But if you're not doing nothing wrong, really, you're trying to help the world and shit. What are you scared of? Like, you're gonna get rewarded. You get it regardless. You can come back real quick like that and finish what you started. But one thing I will tell you is don't walk into the light when you pass away and stuff like that, because the moon is good for you and all that, but it's still being held by certain entities and stuff. But that won't be for long. But what I tell you is don't walk into the light, because they're gonna take your memory away from you. But your soul knows who you are. The universe knows who you are. The Akashic records and all that. But if you watch Avatar, you've seen how they transfer their consciousness into another realm, basically, like another space and time. The movie Interstellar, they talk about dimensions, parallel universes, 0 point energy. You feel me? And you could do those things. You know what I mean? But I haven't got there yet. But my mind is vibrating high. Like, I can make create new ideas in my mind and manifest it. So really think about that. I'm gonna go more to depth into these topics and all that. I'm just giving you the basics of what I'm talking about. Attack on Titan. We're gonna talk about Attack on Titan, the anime, about the flood of Noah, how there were giants on the earth before when the angels fell and made it with women, and they rebelled against God. And how this Tartarus, I don't know if you heard Tartarus, like a form of hell, where certain beings are being held and stuff until the last days of Earth. But for another topic, I'm not gonna force my beliefs upon you, because I'm just here to make you think. You know, you can go do your research on yourself on all this. This is basically pseudoscience to me. People should already been knowing all this. And you see how, like, the schools they have they teach us garbage, they're so low, they even set their own kind for failure, like, and they don't realize that, like, they're brainwashed, you know what I'm saying? They don't teach you nothing about the business world, the economy, nothing like that. Like, you gotta go find out on your own, because they want you to be slaves and stuff. They want you to work for them, because you know what's real money? Energy. Energy is real money, and that's facts. Energy is the real currency, and they could feed off of that, basically. But really pay attention to those movies and stuff. Don't watch it from just to watch it. Like, you go watch it to watch it the first time, but the second time you watch it around, like, use your third eye and, like, break things down, because they're always gonna tell you a message in those movies. So that's that for this video.